Video? Yes. Hello everybody. Welcome to Inspire the Journey with your girl Melissa. So basically today guys I'm just going to be sharing some tips and ideas on what I think persons with disability can do before they either get into a relationship or if they are already in a relationship. I want to say to you guys is that in spite of your situation, don't hold back and say I'm afraid to fall in love because of my situation. You need to understand that there's someone out there for every single one of us. But it takes time and patience. And what I want to say to you guys is that before you enter into a relationship, ensure that you are physically, mentally, and emotionally ready for this. Because what persons refuse to understand is that this is something serious. This is not something that is easy to deal with. It comes with a lot of patience, it comes with a lot of time, and it comes with a lot of determination if you really want your relationship to work. And the next thing I want to say to persons is that be careful who we choose in our life. Ensure that whoever we are choosing is someone that is going to bring out the best in us. Not because they have a disability, that doesn't mean you're supposed to take it for any or anything. As an individual, you are going to have to set your standard. And if that person are not going to be able to work up to that, you know that you have a decision to make. So these are some of the questions that you are going to ask yourself. Is this person good enough for me? Do I see this person as someone I want to spend the rest of my life with? Does this person really bring all the best in me? Is it somebody else? Is this person I want to start a family with? And if you have to be hip and button on all of these questions, then you need to go back to the drawing board. Because guess what? Not because you have a disability, that doesn't mean you don't have the right to love. We all do. And another thing I want to say to persons with disability is that your relationship is a private thing. And you don't want social media or everybody to be interacting in your relationship. It doesn't matter what kind of problems or situation you guys have, you have to ensure that both of you build a relationship where you can sit down and talk and communicate about any and everything without anybody else have to be intervening. As I said before, your relationship is private. There are content things, there are content boundaries you have to set when it comes to your relationship. And another thing I want to say to persons is that if you know you're not ready to enter into a relationship, don't do it. Don't enter into it. Because what I get to understand now, a lot of people enter into relationship because of benefit, because of material things, because of look, because of style. And you want an individual have to understand that this is not all about you alone. You are going to be dealing with another individual. And you have to think about that individual feelings as well. You have to think about that person feeling. How will that person feel if when they find out that you're always here taking them for granted? Will you want somebody to do your mother, your daughter, your sister, your brother, your father, that? So whenever you are going into a relationship, if you are not going in there to love and to love genuinely, step aside. until you are ready. Because relationship is not all about money. Relationship is not all about the hype on the best car or whatever. Relationship is all about love. And another thing I want to say to persons is that it's easy to give up whenever there's some form of problem occur in the relationship. As I said in my video early on, relationship takes a lot. And you have to be patient and manly enough to can handle every situation that comes at hand. Because what you need to understand is that you are dealing with somebody with a different type of personality from yours. And what you have to do as an individual is learn to adjust to that person. You have to understand that that person is not going to like everything you do. That person is not going to agree to everything you say. But sometimes we have to disagree to agree. So you have to learn to adjust yourself when it comes to your partner. And I want to say to persons is that just love as much as you can. I love to see when people are happy. I love to see the beauty of what love can bring out in couples. For me, I believe in commitment. For me, I believe in loyalty. For me, I believe in I believe in a one partner thing. And that's what a lot of persons need to understand. If you're not ready for a commitment, stay away from it because it's a very serious thing. And the way in which I see relationship is going right now, we need to go back to the old days where persons believing that loving and that believing that and showing that each other are happy and they will go to the extra mile just to ensure that their partner are happy. So these are just some of the tips I want to share with you guys. I hope you like my video. I hope you subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you will just comment down below and just let me know how you feel about my video. So God bless you guys. I'm out. Have a blessed day.
Yes.